Part 29.
Not 21.
I'm just so excited because next time is
Facebook Live.
Yes, live episode. Our first ever live episode.
It seems like everything big happens on increments of the 30, right? You had Dirty 30, and you got 130, which is Facebook Live.
And we're in our
so I guess, what, 2:30, we'll have something else for you.
Yes. Well, let's start off with some big news here from Impact.
How do you do an owl sound? I don't know how.
Ooh. Yes.
Who?
Yeah, I know.
Who?
That is the same thing that's on Big E's tights. I'm sorry, it's the same owl.
You know, and that makes sense now because they say who, so that's why I put that owl on there. Yes. But that is funny. You gotta find a close-up picture of Big E's tights so you can see it. Because I want to see this. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, I know that I said, wait a minute, that's Anthem's owl.
They're messing with everybody.
That's Impact's logo. An owl. Why? Because they're supposed to be wise. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. But that's what I was.
Maybe have an owl up there to say, who's watching this? Who's
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, they got good ratings.
Like, who better than Canyon? Nobody.
They had some good ratings. It went up, I guess. I didn't check the last time when we had a new World Heavyweight Champion. What's he like? What's he like, a 5-time?
He seems like he's been there for a while as champion.
But Bobby Lashley is your new Impact champion.
So already, I guess in order for Eddie Edwards to feud with Davey Richards, they didn't want the belt to be on him during the feud.
No, but Davey Richards should have cost Eddie the championship. Then you get the feud going.
Right.
You know.
Apparently, it's going to be a mixed tag feud because Eddie Edwards' wife is also a pro wrestler, but she had not been part of TNA yet. She was just in the Indies. Of course, Angelina Love is married to Davey Richards.
But did they say that, though? Yeah,
because apparently Angelina Love, I don't know, I'm giving a little too much away. I don't know when it aired yet. We don't watch it, so I'm not really giving away spoilers because I don't know when it happens.
It's hard to say, I know. It could already
and
aired.
They say they film out of order anyway. But they said Angelina Love, before Davey ever attacks Eddie, when it starts happening, is Angelina and that girl, Eddie's wife, is sitting next to each other, and then all of a sudden Angelina just starts beating the tar out of her. So it totally sets up for the mixed tag feud.
Mixed tag feud. Yes. We're also going to staying on some Impact news. Anthem Sports Entertainment is phasing out the TNA name, which
we've kind of figured that much.
You want to get rid of the dirty laundry. You don't want to make it saying TNA. You want to be Impact.
Because what does TNA mean? Jugs.
I mean, that's pretty funny that TNA was talked about WWE a long time ago, and now that's why you hear them saying people making an impact when people.
They do say that a lot. They're like, "I'm coming here to make an impact." I'm like, "I need to find a new word."
Shane told Mickey James that she made an impact when she returned. So
they need to find a new word. Lord.
And I was waiting for TNA to come out of them lips, but she never did say it.
That's funny. But that's our TNA news on part 1.
Yeah, now we're going to go to Kenny Omega.
Still don't have the Kenny G locks going yet. You always showing him with the wet hair.
Well, he says he is announcing he will return.
I told you he was trolling everybody. Did I not call him?
Or is this a troll?
I think he's going back. He already said that he's going back, and he not only going back to New Japan, but going back to the Elite, which means he said that he feels that 2017 will be more of the same with him being with the Young Bucks. He does not feel like the Young Bucks are going anywhere yet. Which I thought they already just re-signed.
Yeah, so see, look at our stories, right?
A little bit where.
I saw one thing that was pretty funny.
Tell me all about it.
On the internet, which you know. Laughs galore on the internet.
Of course. You believe everything you see.
They said, at the Royal Rumble, it's ticking down, the clock's ticking down, the buzzer goes off, new music plays, people don't know who it is. Kenny comes up on the screen on the Tron, and it's Kenny from the Spirit Squad. I said, that would be funny, and that would piss a lot of people off.
Yes, but that's, again, trolling people.
That's what they're like, oh, who's this? That music, Kenny, ah! Wait a minute, it's Kenny from the Spirit Squad. Boo!
We haven't seen him in a while. He might be there.
We haven't seen him in a while.
No.
That was part of the tag team division on SmackDown Live, where every opportunity matters. But
apparently not.
Not if you're
the
in the tag division.
The headbangers are gone, and so are the Spirit Squad already.
And you might as well say the Vaudevillains are gone and the Ascension.
Yeah, because they don't use them.
They may be changing their look, they said.
The Ascension is?
Yeah, one of them putting a picture of a new mask on Twitter.
An actual mask?
That's kind of a half mask.
Because you know they've just been doing makeup. They haven't been doing no mask.
Right, so.
I don't think the new mask's going to help him any, though.
No, you know. It's got to be the writing's going to help him.
Thank you.
Come on, Mick Foley's son, Dewey. If you're
That's
on SmackDown.
That's right, Dewey.
Up next
Dewey.
is Lucha Underground.
Yeah, so this is big stuff here.
I like
Possibly, I didn't read into the story. Hope you did.
I did.
Possibly leaving El Rey Network. Where are they going?
Netflix.
Really?
Yes.
I wonder why they would want to leave El Rey, though, because El Rey is a Spanish network.
Well, you're not getting many eyes on El Rey, but you're getting millions and millions and millions of eyes.
That's true. There's a lot of options on Netflix, because no matter if you like wrestling or not, you'll probably scroll across it and see the logo for it, because everybody that has Netflix will see the logo.
See, I don't have El Rey Network. I have Netflix, so that's
Hey,
it.
man, I do have
That's a
Netflix
couple
too.
more. That's another couple more eyes to see Lucha Underground.
Right.
So, I mean, it would not be a bad thing for them.
No, I thought that's what Global Force was doing. I guess we just give up on
I
that.
know. Hey, come on. We got Flow Slam. We got WWE Network. Can't you get a deal somewhere?
Somewhere.
Impact is on TV.
So what I heard, though, recently was that Global Force will be running monthly in Tennessee pretty soon. I'm like, you're just trying to save cost because your experiment has failed so far, and that's where daggone Jeff Jarrett's from, so he can draw a crowd in Tennessee. Come on.
Maybe.
That's what it sounds like they're trying to do, though. Like, you're supposed to be a touring company based out of Las Vegas, and what happened to that?
Where's the other one, Las Vegas one that's supposed to, Jake and all they were talking about?
Douglas and Jake Roberts, that's kind of gone downhill, hasn't it?
Yeah, they ain't no more.
But yeah, I mean, all those tapings are null and void from Las Vegas for Global Force because they lost the Bollywood Boys, who were their tag team champions.
They did lose Magnus.
Justin Gabriel became their first, what's their X Division style? Next Gen champion. And then Sanjay took it from him because Justin Gabriel jumped to Lucha Underground.
Yep.
And then Sanjay lost it to, I believe, Cody Rhodes now.
Yep, Cody's got it. Cody.
Just Cody.
Just Cody.
It's Cody Rhodes unless they're on TV. If it's a TV product, it's just Cody.
Our next gen champion is, are we on TV? No, Cody Rhodes.
Right. Oh, they're a camera filming Cody. That's just stupid.
It is stupid.
How he cannot use that last name is beyond me when Dusty Rhodes was the one that started that daggone name.
And the funny thing about it is, I think Magnus, he held the belt for 2 years now, it feels like. Okay.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Exclusive. Exclusive. We're live.
Want to give it up here? I mean,
we're live. It says the WWE's YouTube channel just posted Tyler Bate. Isn't that how you say that? Tyler Bate arrived in San Antonio.
And for you who do not know who Tyler Bate is,
tell us
shame on you.
Tell us about him.
He is the first and current United Kingdom champion.
From the Mustache Mountain team. Right?
Yes. Now, is he there for TakeOver?
Ooh.
Is he going to be sitting
in the crowd with the belt or something?
Is he ready for tomorrow night?
Ooh.
Could he be one of the 8
spots.
empty spaces? Which,
Could
if it doesn't matter, I mean, hopefully Joe's one of those.
Of course.
And let's finish up since we just talked about TakeOver.
We did. We just brought it up. Man, we're getting good at this.
Let's talk about the TakeOver special San Antonio. That is tonight.
Very, very soon.
Yeah, some very short few hours here. We'll go on the card. We'll go from beginning. We'll go to 1 to 6 here. We have No Way Jose. No Way Jose. Taking on Eliza Sampson.
He's kind of up and down, ain't he?
Yes, but I see No Way Jose. Unless somebody interferes, I see a No Way Jose taking the win in this match.
Eliza Sampson hasn't done anything.
No, because they teased on the house show that last night, Eliza Sampson took on Roderick Strong, and Roderick teased using the guitar across his head. Come on, bring back the guitar shop. You carried it in the ring, then use it. Either use it on somebody.
Can they do the headshot though?
It's a
gimmick thing. It's not like a chair that's steel.
It's not made out of real freaking wood.
Right. And then the next match, Roderick Strong taking on...
Powder in there.
I never can't say his first name right. Roderick Strong taking on... I just say Cian Almas. Andrade Almas.
Yes, I had to. Yes.
Because his little name...
We have to start learning this name because I think he's going to be around a while.
But now he's a heel, right?
He is a heel.
So Roderick is going his face right now.
Yes.
Which is very odd, because I felt like they were going a different direction with that, because he was teaming with Austin Aries.
Well, they were, and they had to switch up.
Right, because of Aries' injury, so.
Yeah, and Aries, when he gets healed, he's going to come back on 205 Live. So.
Which I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Just there's not a lot of space on 205 Live to do anything.
No, but
it does give him the opportunity to be on Raw, too.
Yep.
So.
Which is already on Raw when they do
He technically is on Raw, I'm just saying in matches.
Which is good. Hey, he's getting more airtime than he did before. So.
A lot more airtime than when he was just NXT superstar.
Yeah.
Up next?
Who do you think, Roderick or?
I think Roderick will win that one.
Being that he just showed up, yeah, he should.
They got to build him up.
Yeah.
And he's older too. See,
give me the hard one, aren't you?
How's that hard? Well, that's up and down on that.
That's exactly.
But no, with Roderick Strong though, he's older, and so they're probably invested more in him right now than Almas because he's been around a lot longer. So they got to push him up higher, faster because of the age difference and stuff.
Yeah, so I would think Roderick would pick up the win.
Absolutely.
Next we have the NXT Tag Team Championships. The Dusty Rhodes Classic Champions, the Authors of Pain, will take on the NXT Tag Team Champions.
You do want to try their names out. It's like Razor and Akam.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Paul Ellering.
Paul Ellering.
Okay. You know, he's pretty good around tag teams.
He is.
Yeah, so we'll take on the Tag Team Champions, DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa.
Ciampa.
That's right. Since they just won the belts, I'd be kind of surprised if they lost them.
But
I would not be surprised if the Authors of Pain walked out with NXT Tag Team titles.
Right.
By hook or by crook.
I mean, the Authors of Pain have been on quite a roll.
They have been.
Have they actually lost an actual match?
No.
See?
They beat Gargano and Ciampa in the Dusty Road Classic, but only because of Paul Ellering did they pick up the win. Can lightning strike twice, and this time they walk out with the gold.
Ooh.
Which means Johnny Gargano and Ciampa can go to 205 because that's their weight limit.
Like I said,
I think they've done away with that. They probably go to SmackDown or either Raw now.
Yeah, and plus I still don't think. I don't know if you saw these comments though. Little sidebar, real quick from Triple H.
Yes, I did.
Not happy.
Yeah, and Corey Graves,
he tried to calm it down.
He's trying to
toe the line.
Didn't mean it that way. It sounded that way, but he didn't mean it that way.
He's basically just saying they're in such a transitionary period. He doesn't feel like that they're at the same level that they were, which I agree.
Well, watch the show from this past Wednesday, and you would agree yourself.
That it's not at the same level.
Crowd was dead. My wife said something about how dead the crowd was.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's really just...
Because you had Eric Young and Ty Dillinger out there and got nothing. And pretty much not very much hooting and hollering.
Wow.
Had a match, sitting in their hands. I mean, it was Eric Young versus nobody, or some guy. I can't remember who it was. But still, nothing.
Weird. Usually they're loud the whole time.
They are.
But, I mean, I see his point, though, because they are in a transition period. They lost a lot of their top talent from the draft.
They did. The women's division hasn't picked up as well as you think it would.
Right.
It has not.
It has not. But hopefully, I don't want to skip ahead, but hopefully their match tonight helps bring those people up.
Well, I will take this one and you can take the next title match. The next one is Eric Young versus Ty Dillinger. Interesting. Could go either way. Should go Eric Young since he has sanity with him, which they should be at ringside. But Ty Dillinger needs something. He's on a losing streak on the TakeOver specials.
He is. I think.
But could he be number 10?
See, that's what I was thinking.
Tomorrow night.
I think Eric Young will win this. Ty Dillinger will be number 10, but I don't think he'll stay on the roster.
No. I think
it'll just be a surprise appearance just to be number 10, and then he'll be back on the next.
If they don't bring him in number 10, don't bring him in at all.
Right.
He has to be number 10.
That'll be the biggest pop.
He has to be.
Huge pop for that.
Yes. It writes itself, people. Come on, WWE.
And even Sasha Banks posted that on that video I told you to go look at. I don't know if you watched it. The superstars talking about who they want to show up.
No, not yet, no.
Well, Seth brought up Kenny Omega.
And they deleted it. They did it out.
Yeah, I saw the original, and then I saw the other one, and he got completely edited out. They didn't even get him to refilm another name or anything. But Sasha said, I'd love to see NXT superstar Ty Dillinger coming at 10. So they're calling it already.
Yeah, but sometimes when they call it, it doesn't
they don't do it, right.
Yeah. They'll put him at 20. What?
He's double what he is.
Thanks, WWE.
He's top 20. Yeah.
Okay, your next title match.
Next is the Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT Women's Championship, where Asuka will be defending her title against Nikki Cross of Sanity Billie Kay and Peyton Royce of the Best Friends, if you will.
Okay, let's don't do the same thing we had with Charlotte and all the girls.
What do you mean?
When they were the BFFs, Charlotte.
That's basically what they're doing. I think
That's
it was
definitely
Charlotte, Sasha, and Summer Rae. Yeah.
But they were the highlight. They had a video package for the main event, but they were the highlight of the show. The girls were. The women. So.
For this past NXT episode.
Yes.
And I think they're trying to pull them up, and I think that, because you got Asuka, who's kind of towed the line of face and heel.
But she is face.
She's facing this for sure. Then you got Nikki, who don't give a crap who you are. She's just crazy.
And
then you got the two girls who are both heels as a team.
And they will. I mean, they'll team up.
They're going to team up.
And then when they want to try to make it the pin, that's when
they're going to pull each other off of it. Yeah. But I think this match maybe will help pull the roster up some. And I just wonder though when Ember Moon is coming to. Really get to that level that we all thought she was going to be at.
I think she will be the WrestleMania takeover. It may be a triple threat. It'll be Asuka, Nikki Cross, Ember Moon. Yeah. I think these girls here, Peyton and Billie, will be put in this match. I mean, they're in this match, but it won't matter. Asuka still walks out.
Oh yeah.
A dominant women's champion. But Nikki,
Nikki will stay around. We haven't really seen Nikki wrestle yet, right? So
sometimes, but she's a crazy, like you said, she's crazy.
But I think this will help elevate her for sure, and it'll help elevate them two as the heel.
But if Nikki walks out, I mean, if history happens tonight, and Nikki takes the title, it'd be because of Salem D being at ringside.
Right.
And now time for the main event at TakeOver. I mean, they've built. Some people have said they haven't. Some people have said they haven't.
I saw the video package and I was excited about it.
Yes, I mean. It could go either way. We know Nakamura can be beat.
Right. Joe's done it a few times.
Roode is glorious.
He's been on a winning streak. I don't think he's lost, has he?
I don't think he has been beaten at all. I think he's still undefeated.
But
will this be his first loss?
And I honestly feel like it is. I think Nakamura will continue to be the champion. Because they keep talking about, they talked to Triple H in the, I don't know if you look at his, before takeovers, he does press conference stuff like video.
He's supposed to do one on Facebook
tonight, right after but he'll do press calls and stuff.
Could he be doing it with the new NXT champion, Bobby Roode?
But he does like press calls and stuff, and part of the press calls, they talked about Nakamura, and they said that he is an excellent athlete, but he's coming from an environment where he never really had to do a TV show.
Right.
It wasn't about hard cameras. It wasn't about working the crowd as much and all this. So he said there's a lot.
He works the crowd great.
Right. But there's a big learning curve here of
definitely.
what he's got to do. And I think that he's still got a little bit of time left in NXT.
Yes. Well, right now, we see that this is the main event. Bobby Roode taking on champion Shinsuke Nakamura.
I see Nakamura losing the belt at WrestleMania.
I was say this will be this will be the main event for the next takeover as well.
Right.
So whatever happens, win, lose, or draw, this feud will continue for the rest of the
because they haven't, like you said, they haven't built it up as much as like him and Joe yet. Right. So that's why I think they're going to continue going. Yeah.
So either Roode could win, he continued on that way, which Nakamura getting his rematch at the next takeover, or something, Roode's foot on the ropes and the referee misses it. There's some hanky-panky going around, so...
Exactly.
So we will see. I believe it's going to be a great... All takeovers so far have been above par.
That is true.
And I believe we'll continue on tonight. Well, that is it for Part 1, Episode 129 of Top Rope Reality Ringside News.
That's right.
I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm Justin Carter.
Coming back to Part 2, we review all things the Royal Rumble. If you want to hear about the Royal Rumble, past, present, then come on back to Part 2, because we've got it all, folks. We'll see you in a few clicks.